Yo, what's going down YouTube? This is All Things Philly 93 coming at you guys with another collection video. I just got done doing my LeBron 9 collection video, and I was contemplating doing a video for my KDs and my Kobe since I have a bunch of both. I decided I'll just go ahead and do the one for my Durants, my KD4s, since I'm pretty much done with the collection. I mean, the only ones that I'm missing that I want are the Weathermans and the Galaxies, but I mean, those are so hard to get that I figured I might as well just go ahead and do this, because I mean I might never get those. So, and then I got my final pair of Kobe 7s coming in that I wanted to finish my collection. So look out for that video when those come in. I'll probably make a video pretty fast. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start out with the Nike IDs. I think I have 4 pairs of KD4 Nike IDs, and this pair right here is a pair that was featured in my second to last video, I think. Yeah, because I had the snapback to match. Anyways, it's gonna be hard to get out. So my first pair of KD4s is the Nike ID KD4 Supermans. I made these a while ago, and I got that Superman snapback to match. But I thought these came out really cool, especially like that red strap with the yellow swoosh. I thought that came out really nice. It kind of resembles like his cape or whatever, but I think what color laces? I got extra white laces with these. Yeah, I thought these came out really cool. So a bunch of people have done this design already. You've probably seen some of them before, but not a lot of people did the strap the way I did. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then right there you got the KD4 Superman. All right, and let's go ahead and get into. All right, the next pair we got is the Nike ID KD4 Batmans. Batman's by far my favorite superhero. I grew up with Batman when I was a little kid. I have all the comic books, all the movies, all the old action figures and all that shit. Probably still have all that shit somewhere, but so yeah, once I figured out that I could make this design, I had to do it. So you get the all black and a reflective camo all over the upper, and you got the yellow branding, you got the swoosh there, KD and the inner swoosh, and then that all icy sole. And then strap open here. You got KD4 Batman in there on the strap. And then I was just walking around at the mall and I found this pair of Elites that like matches perfectly with these. Whenever I do decide to wear them, I'm definitely gonna have to wear them with those Elites. Alright, the next pair we got is the Nike ID KD4 Jokers. I actually designed these before I designed the Batmans. I designed these and then I got to thinking about design of the Batmans. But I think out of probably all of my Nike ID KDs, these probably came out the best. I think they came out really nice. That purple, like that real deep purple, is really perfect. Kind of matches his suit for anybody who used to watch Batman. Especially this really goes with like the cartoon version of the Joker. Like that, he had the purple suit and he has the green hair, as you guys know. And he had the extra laces of that electric green. And the laces I threw in there were the red for like, I think his bow tie was red, but the main reason I did is for his lips. Like, he wears that like lipstick shit, especially in the newer movies when Heath Ledger played Joker. His lips were red as shit, so. Plus it really made the shoe look really nice. But, what do we got here? You got your KD4 Joker on the strap there. Alright, so let's get into the next pair. Alright, my next pair I actually wound up making a custom label for. So the colorway is black, hot punch, and electro lime. And let me go ahead and open this damn box up. Alright, so these are the Nike ID KD4 Yeezy 2s. I think somebody told me that I should call them the KDZs, so I'm going to start calling them that, the KDZ joints. Anyways, you got extra green laces, all black upper with that reflective camo to resemble that 3M that's all over the toe box and shit on the actual Yeezys. Blacked out swoosh right there. Can't even really see. You can see it a little bit. That all like hot punch inner lining, hot punch logo back there on the inner, and then you got that super icy electric green outsole. So yeah, I thought these ones came out really nice. I know a lot of people have done these. I didn't see many people put the reflective camo on there, though. A lot of people just make it like the matte black. I went ahead and did the camo. I thought that made it look better. But anyways, you got the KD Yeezy in there on the strap. So, anyways, that wraps it up for my Nike ID KD4s. So let's go ahead and get into the regular ones. Alright, so the first pair of KD4s is the white, photo blue, midnight navy, and cool gray. And these are the one of the first colorways to drop, the OKC Homes. Pretty plain, boring colorway. I mean, just picked them up at the time because I didn't have any KD4s and I wanted to try them out. So I switched out. I think I got these photo blue laces from like a pair of Russell Westbrook Hyper Dunks or some shit. Switched them out and they look cool. They got orange tips, but yeah, they go really well with these. So rock the shit out of these. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the next pair. Alright, the next pair of KD4s is the Team Orange, Photo Blue, and White. And these are the, I think these are dubbed the Creamsicle KD4s. I don't know, it's showing up like kind of red on the camera, but it's like a burnt orange. Almost like a Texas Longhorns orange, but not as like burnt, if that makes sense. But pretty nice colorway. They got dirt or some shit on there. Yeah, I rock the shit out of these too. Pretty basic colorway. These actually sold pretty fast. I was really surprised. But anyways, yeah, pretty basic, but has its sick touches. Alright, the next pair is the Rogue Green, Total Orange, Black, and Wolf Gray. And these are the Rogue Green KD4s or the Undefeated KD4s. I think these are really sick colorway. I like how it's pretty plain, and then like this orange swoosh really pops. And like that reflective camo on the strap, like all the spots that are orange, I guess these are still DS, but and that swoosh, they're really bright and they really pop. They really stand out on the shoe. Alright, the next pair is the Metallic Bronze, Black, and Chilling Red, and these are the KD4 Coppers or KD4 Christmases, whatever you want to call them. Thought these were really dope colorway. And it's pretty boring. It's pretty much just like all black and copper, but I mean this is really, it's like really metallic copper. It really shines outside, but it also came with extra set of red laces. I'll probably use still DS, but whenever I do decide to rock them, I'll probably throw those in there. One of my favorite parts, let me get the flash on here. One of my favorite parts is definitely these insoles. You really can't see because of that paper there, but it's got like little cookies or whatever for Christmas. Like on this one, yeah, it's hard to see, but yeah, it's got like little cookie outlines, so I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, these are the Mint Candy White and New Green, and sticking with the holiday theme from the last ones, these are the KD4 Easters. And I thought these were really nice colorway. These sold out really fast, but I tried to double up, but I mean, I'm not going to get greedy. I'm happy I got one pair. You get those purple insoles, but yeah, I thought these were super sick colorway and super sick concept. Like the whole Nike basketball Easter pack is really sick. Alright, the next pair we got is the Green Abyss, Bright Mango, and Current Blue. I think it's Current Blue, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, these are the Year of the Dragon KD4s. Now these are probably one of my favorites. I mean, there's a couple more left that are near the top of my list, but these are really high up on my list. These are crazy. I love blue, and I love this particular color of blue. And you got that like same color as the upper, but it's icy on the outsole. Looks crazy. You got the dragon scales coming through there on the bottom. And I mean, just a whole Year of the Dragon concept, dude, that on the strap, like lasered in there, and then you got his logo stitched in on the tongue. And on the back, you got dragon going in and out of the KD logo. And it finishes up back there somewhere. Yeah. By the swoosh. Yeah, and then on the insoles it's got like some dragon scales too, but yeah, really sick shoe, really sick concept again for all those Year of the Dragon shoes that came out this year. Alright, the next pair is the Midnight Fog Black and BHM. These are the KD4 Black History Months. Really nice shoe. These are actually the only ones that I got out of the Black History Month pack. I wasn't really feeling the LeBrons. They were a little bit too boring for me, and the Kobe's were okay, but I mean, if I pretty much had to choose on release, I mean, because they sold out fast, so, and I definitely went with these, because I think these are by far the best out of the three. But anyways, you got that tribal print, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, going on the strap there. You got it coming through the bottom there, which looks ridiculous behind that icy sole. And you got this little tab there. You can zoom in there. says BHM on there. I don't know if you can see it. But anyways, on the tongue there, you got BHM for Black History Month. Then the whole inner lining and insole and all that is the same print there. Yeah, I think that's it. Like dark gray KD. I guess it's like a grayish swoosh there. That print coming through everywhere. That little shank plate there. So yeah, really sick shoe. So let's get ahead and get into the next pair. Alright, so the next pair is the metallic gold, university red, obsidian, and white. And these officially dropped this Saturday in the States. And these are the KD4 gold medals. I think these are an awesome shoe, and I can't wait to pick up the Kobe's and the LeBrons to go with them. And maybe a second pair of these if I can get my hands on them. But anyways, it comes with purple laces, again, to represent the ribbon that they got for winning the gold medals, the ribbon that goes around the medal in the Olympics. Got the all shiny as shit gold upper, the red swoosh, all obsidian inner lining with the purple insole and gold KD. And then again, one of my favorite parts is icy soles. So yeah, and I only have one pair left, and right now it's my favorite pair in my collection, so let's go ahead and get into them. Alright, so I saved the best ones for last. These are the Tour Yellow, Lemon Twist, and Photo Blue. And these are my favorite pair of KD4s I have in my collection, and they are the scoring titles. It took me a really long time. I missed out on a release date. I tried to get them. I tried to get them online like everybody else. Of course, that shit doesn't work, and through a couple other people, and shit fell apart. So, and I wasn't gonna pay like $300-400 for a shoe that retails for $95. So, had to wait it out. But like everything else, you know, if you wait it out, eventually they'll come to you if you really look hard enough. But anyways, these are sick. These are absolutely nasty. I mean, I got the flash on right now, so you can already see all that 3M detailing all over the toe box and on the tongue as well. Look at that shit. That shit really pops. Look at the difference. Like, it's like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And then you're like, bam, holy shit. But I'll turn the flash off for a minute so we can look at it without getting distracted. So you got that all, I forget what color yellow it is again, but because I know that's Lemon Twist, I forget what this is, but Tour Yellow, I think that's what it is. All over the upper with all that inked over detailing and the designs going around the back. Lemon Twist KD, Lemon Twist inner swoosh, the details going all over the strap. There's KD right there on draft day. And then again, one of my favorite parts, and I really like this one too because it's like tinted, well, it might not be tinted blue, I guess, since the blue's underneath it looks like it, but looks like it could be tinted blue a little bit. But that icy sole. And then they got the whole, put the flashback on there. The inner lining has got that detailing going all over it once again. So yeah, these are by far, I mean, I like a lot of the KDs, but by far these are my favorite ones in my collection right now. So, and I had to get these ones in the collection. So anyways, take one more shot at that 3M there. That shit is ridiculous. So anyways, guys, that wraps up my current KD4 collection. Like I said, I am still looking to track down the Weathermans and the Galaxies, maybe, hopefully. If the prices ever come down, and maybe when LeBron 10s start dropping and resellers are trying to sell this shit, maybe I can pick up a decent deal. But anyways, guys, that'll be it for me. Take care.
You know, I've been talking shit for a generation now. It's about that time for me to kick my feet up. You know, move on to other endeavors. Who's ready to take the torch?